Hello everyone and welcome back to Tommy Celtic Talk, where the game's just finished there, 2-0. The Celtic finished in the end, and again complete domination throughout. It was slowed off a bit in the second half, but you look at the first half there, from the get-go, went flying at them. Kyogo gets a shot off, comes to James Forrest within a split second, tap, cross goal, couldn't, open net, bang, sweet as a nut, and it could have been about 4 or 5 in that first half. From the passing to the defence, which we needed to do, the only error I had defensively in the first half was Liam Scales. I thought he could have read that situation better when the ball went over the top of him. Carter Vickers was coming up to give him a bit of support, and he should have at least got his head up to see what was going on around him. I know you could argue, the player could be away free on goal at that stage, but it was a bit of a sloppy yellow to give away, but we'll forgive him for that. You go on to Celtic's second goal, where Colin McGregor comes from the right hand side, comes over to Colin McGregor, takes a touch with the left foot, switches over, bangs from about 25, 30 yards out, top left corner. Wow, what a shot from him. It's like vintage Colin McGregor. The biggest surprise for me that game was we didn't score more. Second half, we came out, passing still good, defending good. Obviously Hibs, they came out with a bit more fire in their belly in the second half, obviously thinking if we can get a goal, it's only 2 goals in it, we can get back into it. And had a few chances. There was one just hit off the crossbar from them. A few times got it across goal, but still managed to keep it out. We're under no real pressure, and we had a few chances ourselves. They take the game to him, get it about 3 or 4. I mean, we could argue there could be a few more goals in there, but early stages of the season, if you're getting a 2-0 win, a clean sheet at Easter Road away from home, where we've had a lot of trouble there in the past, I think we've only won 4 or something in the last 12. So it's a bogey ground, just like Tony Macaroni. I think we'll take that. But no, we're looking sharp. The passing's looking crisp. We're fading a wee bit in the second half, but you know that's to be expected early on in the season, especially. In terms of Kyogo, I think he was a bit off the boil in the game, but that's sort of his character. He can either set the world alight, or he can be just like a ghost. And I think he did a few wee link-ups that were okay, but I think he could have definitely done a bit better, and he'll be looking in the next game or two to get a few goals under his belt, get him a bit of confidence. But that could be to do with lack of competition for him as well. I mean, I was watching the Norwich game yesterday, and just to see if Ada was playing, to see how he's getting on, because I know we're still trying our 90s to get him. And they were playing Oxford United, and they hadn't been up in the Championship since the 90s. The Norwich team were heavy favourites going into it. They had the Shane Duffy and all in the back, and they were obliterated by Oxford. It was basically Norwich were the Hibs and Oxford were the Celtic. But the only, I'd say, shining light for Norwich was Ada coming on. He came on about the 70th, and he got free on goal a few times. He slipped a pass in, left somebody free on goal as well, and he skied it. So he's looking sharp. I think we're looking 6.5 million is going to be our next bid, and like add-ons, I think it's definitely worth doing, because I think the key for this season needs to be familiarity with the rest of the team, and he knows the players. I mean, you look at the team today, they just know where the other one's going to be, and I think he needs to be a part of that as well. You know, basically that's my two. If I could have faults in the performance today, Kyogo I thought could have been a bit more sharp, and Liam Scales, I think in the first half he should have been more aware of his surroundings. But he did pick it up in the second half, to be fair. Liam Scales, there's a few chances they were in there. I thought he did well. So all looking good. 2-0, top of the league. Couldn't beat it. Hail, hail.